You know something, Davy?
What's that?
According to this book, I am a manic depressive schizophrenic with homicidal tendencies.
So what else is new?
Thank you, Davy.
Ah, there it is.
What?
Kingfisher. Look. See? Over there.
You mean that fat fellow with the orange tongue?
It's not a fellow, it's a bird.
I know it's a bird. I'm not totally deranged.
I mean bird as in female.
How can you tell at this distance?
The bottom of the bill is orange on the female.
It is too. My God. He just dropped dead.
What?
He fell in the water. Must be a coronary.
She's diving for fish. There she goes. Nice little stickleback for dinner. Bye, Mrs. Fisher. Ah, it's made my day. I feel greatly honoured to have seen one of those beauties. The Greeks used to call the kingfishers halcyon. They believed that they made their nests out at sea. And legend had it that for 14 days, while they lay their eggs, the seas would remain perfectly calm. Hence the expression halcyon days. Just like this. Who did that?
Who did what?
Someone just kissed me.
Well, it wasn't me.
Oh, my mistake. Must have been a wood nymph. Sorry.
You know, there are 8 basic forms of paranoia, and I'm halfway through this book and I've already got 7 of them.
I could cure all of those for you.
How?
Pass me the book. There.
You can't do that!
I just did.
But what about the pollution of your beloved river?
Gotta forgive me, just this once.
Well, I won't. I was just discovering myself.
Well, don't. Stop looking inward. Look out and around you. Take an interest in others.
Sounds like the Brownie Oath. How can I cope with other people until I can cope with myself?
Give it a try.
How?
Make love to me.
What?
Here, now. Let's make love.
No, Davy, no!
What's up?
How could you?
I didn't.
I thought you were a decent sort of person.
I am. You kissed me first.
I kissed what I thought was a gentle, poetic fellow who likes birds that fall in the water, and otters, and stoats, and all the rest of this bloody country rubbish. I was not giving the green light to anyone to behave like a beast.
It's not beastly, Sarah. People make love all the time. That's how people become people. It's normal.
Well, I'm not normal.
You can say that again.
How could you say that to me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
You're a swine. I never want to see you again.
Sarah, I'm sorry. Please come back.
I'm going to kill myself. Or someone else.
Why did I have to fall for a crackpot?
You're so lucky, Auntie Betty.
How's that, Sheila?
Living out here. All this lovely countryside, it must be heaven.
It stinks. I hate it. Bloody country. Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
It gets everywhere. You don't feel welcome. Dawn chorus of sodding birds yelling and shrieking at you every morning. Milk comes out of filthy, dirty cows. Bread goes stale because there's no proper chemicals in it. And as for the people, they all tread on their hands as they walk.
And how's my favourite cousin?
Davy is in deep trouble. That's why I got you down here.
It's not forgery again, is it?
It's far worse than crime. It's a woman.
Oh, yeah? Is she nice?
Of course she isn't. She's Scottish. And she's got her hooks into Davy. You know what he's like. A sad tail and a fluttered eyelid and he's putty in their hands. She's after his money.
He hasn't got any.
See? She's stupid and all.
Well, what can I do?
Well, you used to like him, didn't you? When you was younger.
Fancied him rotten. He always treated me like I was 12.
Well, you was 12.
Not when I was 20, I wasn't.
Well, you better show him
Show him what?
that you're grown up. That you're a big girl now.
Oh, no, Betty. I couldn't do that. It wouldn't be right.
Course it'd be right. One of our family is in danger. Only you can rescue him.
Your move, Davy. I get the impression you're not really concentrating on this game, Davy. Sarah, is it?
Everything's fine with Sarah. We have a deep and meaningful understanding of each other. Hello, Sarah.
Don't you smile at me. You lizard. You predator. You beast.
When you say deep understanding,
Quiet. Don't interrupt when I'm cussing.
Sarah, just calm down. Take a seat and we can have a chat.
Why? I can't trust you. You're just like all the rest. Con your way into my affections then attack me.
I did not.
You're a black hole, Davy Jackson. But you're not sucking the lights out of me. Goodbye.
Sarah!
oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Took a shot at gold, did you?
I did not. I behaved like a healthy, normal person.
Took a shot at gold. You ought to try some subtle, psychological ploy.
Such as?
Ride up on your white horse, burn her out to the ground, chuck her over your saddle, then you gallop off to your tent in the desert, get your 2 swarthy unit bodyguards to hold her down, and then you leap on her with a jeweled dagger between your teeth.
You ever wondered why you don't have much luck with women?
No white horse.
Right.
You ought to find someone else.
Thank you, Tom.
Someone who knows what's what and what isn't what. And who knows what to do with whatever when she wants it.
Goodbye, Tom.
Right, yeah.
Check. Hello, Davy.
Little Sheila. Well, how nice to see you. What are you doing here? School holidays?
I've left school, Davy.
Never.
6 years ago.
Well, you'll always be 14 to me. Well, how nice to see you. What brings you here?
Oh, you know, just passing.
Chumley's not on the way to anywhere. You can't be passing to come here. You have to want to come here.
Well, I just thought I'd drop in on the country cousins, you know.
Betty's idea, was it?
She might have suggested it, I can't remember.
I see. Well, let me get you a drink.
Love one, yeah.
Still the same old orange juice?
With vodka nowadays, yeah.
Okay, well, don't talk to any strangers.
No, I won't.
Taking Sheila out, are you?
Yep. Thought I'd take her to the pictures. She wants to have a chat with Uncle Davy. Boyfriend trouble, I suppose. You know how it is at that age.
You're not her uncle, Davy. You're her fourth cousin. It's perfectly legal.
What is Betty?
Taking her to the pictures. What you gonna see, eh? Something to stir the blood, eh? Something a bit saucy, eh? Oh, ha, ha, ha.
Swiss Family Robinson. Vicar's showing it in the church hall. I think she'll like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Right, are we ready then? Time for rock and roll and party, party, party.
Doesn't she look nice?
Here. Put these on. Be a lot comfier in the church hall if you're wrapped up warm.
I thought we were going clubbing.
Yeah, Rotary Club. Film night. You'll love it. There'll be lots of young people there. And if you play your cards right, you may get an invite to the Young Farmers Beef and Burgundy night.
Well, that'd be exciting.
Come on then. We won't be late, Betty.
Miss Sarah, you're standing on my hand.
Oh gosh, so I am.
It hurts.
I expect it does.
What do you want?
Where was Davy last night?
He was at the pictures at the church hall.
Who was?
His little cousin, Sheila.
Little cousin? How little?
Oh, I don't know. I've not been introduced to her personally, but I think she's about 12, 14. Yeah.
Oh well. That is nice of him. I like a man who has a sense of family responsibility.
Ah, that's her, Davy.
Pity he's such a primitive in other areas.
He's just normal.
And I'm not.
You're a very attractive woman. But he has been courting you for half the summer now.
You mean I'm being unfair to him?
Just a touch. I think you could afford to give a bit.
Give a bit of what?
Not that it's any of my business, mind.
No, it isn't. It's nobody's business except mine. So you just keep your grubby nose out of it.
Well, pardon me for breathing.
No, I won't.
Never play the piano again.
Good grief. What's this made from?
Dandelions.
Oh, nice.
And gin. So, how'd you go last night then?
Oh, great. It was all go at the church hall. The projector broke down, so the vicar gave a lecture on the Spanish Civil War. In Spanish.
What about Davy? Take a shine to you, did he?
Oh, yeah. Told me all about how I should enrol for a young person's canoeing holiday.
Well, you should have made the run-in.
I tried. I asked him if he was still a wow with the birds, and he spent an hour telling me about wood pigeons. It's not on, Betty. He's just not interested.
What you gotta do is make out you got the same interests as he has.
Well, I couldn't give a toss about wood pigeons.
How about a nice ramble?
A what?
Walk. Country walks. That's their idea of fun around here. They walk all over the bleeding place. Looking at things.
Well, there's no tubes, is there?
What do you make of women, Jim? Colonel?
They're aliens, Davy. Visitors from another planet. One day they'll all pack their bags and take off, leaving us none the wiser as to why they came here in the first place.
I'm glad I asked.
Of course, I've had my fair share of dealings with the beasts.
Really?
Yes, Malaya, Cairo, Hong Kong, Basingstoke. I covered a lot of ground before I settled down with old, what's her name?
Daphne, your wife.
That's the one. The General.
And you still, you know, regularly.
Oh, yeah. Regular as clockwork. Her birthday, my birthday. Without fail. Very regular.
What about in between?
What about it?
Well, twice a year, isn't that often?
Isn't it?
Not really.
Good gracious me. Well. Here I was thinking we were a couple of old passion pots. Well. Perhaps I should try for a couple of bank holidays in between. Do you think that's why the Queen has 2 birthdays? Hello.
I want to talk to you, Davy. In private.
In private?
In private.
In private? Ah, it's in private. You mean on your own, by yourselves, together, and all that sort of thing. Well, that's all right. I can take a hint. Not as good as a wink to a blind cow.
Yes, Sarah.
I just dropped by to tell you that I feel I might have overreacted to your lascivious assault.
It was only a kiss, Sarah.
But if I'd permitted you to... You know, you would have.
Yes.
See? You even admit it.
Is that all you have to say?
No. I have one other thing to say.
What's that?
I do want to make love to you.
You do?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What, now?
No. One day.
That's not fair, Sarah.
I know, and I'm sorry. It's just... Well... I'm still a mess. But I'm not such a mess as I used to be. I'm getting less messy every day. But there's still some mess to clear up before I can move on to the next stage.
But don't worry about it. Just let it happen. In the meanwhile, we just have to sit it out.
No. You must carry on without me.
That might be difficult.
Then you must find someone else.
But why?
Well, get a healthy male animal.
Sarah.
We can still see each other and work towards the ultimate goal. But in the meantime, you can, you know, exercise your skills elsewhere.
That sounds terrible.
Why?
Well, it's like having your main course in one restaurant, then going down the road for your pudding.
Then again, maybe we should just forget the whole thing.
No, we're very close. Believe me. It'll just happen. It'll be as natural as putting out the milk bottles, but more fun.
Do you really think so?
I promise you.
I do hope so. You might be a filthy swine, but you're the only one I've got. Bye.
By the way, Davy, when's your birthday?
Very soon, I hope.
You hope, don't you know?
No, just keep my fingers crossed and hope that it eventually happens. Come on. You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I certainly am. There's nothing I like more than going into the hayfields with my favourite cousin.
If we crawl along the edge of the field, we may be able to see some orange tips.
You mean tea bags?
Butterflies.
Oh.
Come on. Get down. Look. A small copper.
It must be some. Can't even see his helmet.
A copper-coloured butterfly.
Oh, lovely.
Come on, we can rest over the other bank.
Great. all wet.
There's a skipper over there.
Really? No, don't tell me. A skipper's a butterfly, right?
That's good. You're getting the hang of this.
Aren't I just? Davy,
Yes, Sheila.
do you fancy
A what?
a cup of tea?
What a great idea. Let's get back.
Please.
We go over to Wackett's Bog, then we go down the old quarry and see if we can see some common blues to round off a perfect day. Come on.
Sodding butterflies.
Have you got the time, Sarah?
It is the time.
Yes, but what is it?
Now. I feel it. The time is now.
Aliens, Jim. On our way back to Mars, I shouldn't wonder.
Betty,
Yes, dear.
I'm not a complete idiot, you know.
I'm so glad. You've had me fooled for years.
I know what you're up to. You and little Sheila.
What's she got to do with anything?
She's been trying to seduce me for the last 2 days. I know you put her up to it, but I'm telling you, it won't work. I'm spoken for.
Oh, really? Anyone I know?
Stop your carry on, Betty.
I'm sorry, Davy. I only do these things because I care about you.
Send Sheila home, all right?
All right, Davy. Whatever you say. Just don't get yourself hurt. Would you like a cup of cocoa?
No thanks.
What did he say?
He said he wants you with a wild and burning passion.
Oh, blimey. Are you sure?
Confided in me. Mad with desire for you.
Well, he's got a funny way of showing it.
He's shy. You got to help him.
How?
Why don't you pop upstairs and slip into something comfortable? Like his bed.
I couldn't.
That's what he begged me to ask you to do.
He did not.
He did. He's an exciting fella when the moon's in the right quarter.
Oh, give me another dandelion. Hello, Davy.
Ah, Sheila. Did Betty tell you what I said?
Oh, yes, Davy.
And you do understand?
Absolutely. Don't you worry about a thing.
I won't.
Just leave everything to me.
Fine.
You will have your heart's desire.
I hope so. Sleep tight.
Don't worry. I am.
Do I really want to get stuck here?
Sarah. Sarah?
Davy,
Sarah.
Davy.
Are you sure?
Well, I think I am. Well, I'm here anyway. Do I have to discuss it?
Come on.
Wait!
What?
The lights. Electricity costs money.
It's going to be wonderful, Sarah.
It's going to be perfect. Oh, Davy.
Oh, Sarah.
Oh, God!
No, Sarah, don't! Sarah! It was my little cousin.
I don't believe it. This can't happen to me.
Sarah!
Everything all right?
Betty,
Yes, Davy.
I'm going to do something you're going to regret.
Davy!
Who threw away this perfectly good woman? What's the matter?
I've lost my Sarah.
No, you haven't. Here she is now.